if this is how they're going to do us every week, I don't even know if my heart can take it. Like, I am going to have to watch this at night. I can't do this before I go to work. Hey, MK3 fam, it's your girl Works, and I'm here to talk about Season 8 for Game of Thrones, Episode 4. Oh my goodness. I am like, I didn't even know where this was going to go, because Episode 3 was so action-packed. There was so much stuff that happened in Episode 3. I really felt like Episode 4 was going to be anticlimactic. Oh, because of the emotion that Episode 4 inspired, my thoughts are going to be all over the place, even with me writing some stuff down. So I love the fact that Gendry was made into, you know, the legal, the rightful heir to the property. I like that. That was really nice. But okay, who felt for him when Arya, yes, I'm saying Arya, not Aura. Who felt for him when Arya was like, I'm not a lady. This would have been nice, but I don't got nothing for you. That's not the life I live, you know. So I felt heartbroken for him, because, you know, he lived this life, you know, he was poor. He was what they call a bastard, and now, you know, he's been legitimized, and the person that he loves, that he wants to share this with, she like, So there were two kind of tug your heartstrings moments that I noticed, and one was, did y'all see the little dire wolf looking like my Jon Snow? So that was a little, you know, that was a heart moment. But also, who saw Missandei and Grey Worm holding hands? That was just the cutest. I was like, okay. Now, why did Tyrion have to put Brienne of Tarth on the spot like that? Come on now. Once he saw that she was uncomfortable, and he kind of felt like, I felt like he knew what the answer was. I don't think he knew what the answer was at first. But once he did, and he was being super specific, I was just like, why did he have to put her on the spot like that? I didn't like that. You know, I was like, But, you know, as we saw, Tormund is not dead. Yes, extremely happy about that. And it just seemed like, I don't know if it's me, but it seemed like Brienne of Tarth kind of liked Tormund too. Like, she liked Tormund, and I think Tormund made her nervous, but in a good way, that she liked him. But then, you know, I did see the looks between her and Sir Jaime, and I didn't necessarily think she liked Jaime before, and I didn't necessarily think Jaime liked her before. So now that they're back at King's Landing, it made me think about, wait a minute, where's Bronn at in all this? Because didn't Cersei hire him to kill Jaime and Tyrion? And daggone it, if he didn't make an appearance at Winterfell. And that brings me to my quote of the episode. Yes. All right. So when they were all having their interaction, and, you know, Jaime feels like he has a relationship with Bronn, and Tyrion feels like he has a relationship with Bronn. So neither one of them at first was thinking that Bronn was serious when he came in there with that crossbow like, I'm about to light it up. So he let him know, look, I'm about these coins, you know. But he gave the quote of the episode, and that was, my fighting days are gone, but I still got a few killing days. So basically, till then, don't die. That's what he said. So when he was just like, I thought that was hilarious, because he was like, I still got a few killing days, don't you worry. So that was, I said, that's my quote for the day. There's something that I noticed with Daenerys, who I really like, and it seems like Daenerys is starting to turn dark, unfortunately, that she is like a man when it comes to the roles that they would put on women and men back then. Like, a man was the leader, there was, you know, they had these type of roles, and women had different roles. But she thought that her and her brother were the heirs to the throne, and once her brother was no longer alive, then she was the heir to the throne. She knows what it is to rule because she was a Khaleesi, and she done did all this, and she is just not prepared to live with the fact that Jon is the true heir. And the fact that she begged him to not tell, I didn't like that. I felt like she was getting real cold, and I get it. Her whole identity is shook now. At this point, like, if this was a man, I would see a man doing that. because she doesn't know what to do with herself. She has been taught that this is what I have to do. And now you're saying that I'm really not the true heir? Also, John should have known, first of all, that his sisters wasn't going to keep that secret. So the fact that he, like, they won't tell, now, everybody daggone there knows. So, I mean, come on now. This is about to really get ugly. Truly. All right, let's get into why I can't watch this show no more before I go to work. I was not prepared. Like, I watched part of it Monday morning, because I always, every year the Game of Thrones would come on, I would, after like the first year or the second year, I stopped watching it at night. I started watching it in the morning because I get up so early. So I started watching it Monday morning, and I got to the place where they was attacking the dragon, and I was just thinking, oh, okay, they got him a couple times and that's where it's going to end. No, as soon as that spear or whatever went into that dragon's head, game over. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So, you know, when they had Missandei, in my mind, I truly thought that somehow they were going to be able to sneak into the city and free her, you know, because I didn't trust Cersei, but I just figured that was going to be a part of the storyline. They were going to sneak in. I was thinking, you know, maybe barter for her, something, I don't know. But when I saw them standing on the top of that building, on the top of the wall, and I said, oh man, what's about to happen? And when Cersei grabbed her arm and told her, you know, if you got any last words, I suggest you say them, basically, because you about to go. My thing was, you know, you made it seem like if they didn't do what you wanted, you was going to do this, but you didn't even wait for no types of answer. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, I was sitting down and then I jumped up and I'm like, please don't let her push her off. Please don't let her push her off that wall. But then Missandei said Dracarys, and I'm like, boom, okay, something's about to happen. This the code word, the dragon gonna come, something, it's something. There was no way, because I'm with tears running down my face thinking, don't push her off the wall. There was no way I would have expected them to just lop her head off like that. I was so distraught. I didn't know I was even this invested in the show. I enjoy watching the show, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I think it was just so unexpected. I didn't expect a dragon to be taken out and Missandei to get her head cut off. I said, oh no, I can't watch all this before I go to work. No, that was a lot. I didn't expect it. I might have thought Grey Worm might have would have died, only for the simple fact he's a soldier. But Missandei, one of the nicest, loyalist, classiest characters, she gotta go? And like that? By Cersei? Oh my gosh. You know, she already was... I was speechless. So, that's where I'm pretty much going to leave it. If this is how they're going to do us every week, I don't even know if my heart can take it. Like, I am going to have to watch this at night. I can't do this before I go to work. It's too much. It's too much. So please, y'all, leave me y'all thoughts down below. Don't forget to share this video. Sharing is caring. Like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me, what did you think about it? And if this is what's happened so far, what is going to happen for episode 5? Can we take it?